As you prepare for the PMP and CAPM exam, you probably realize that it could be a rather dry subject. For that reason, project managers need a solution that works and enables them stay engaged from the beginning of their study all the way till the end when they pass the PMP or CAPM exam. For that reason, project managers worldwide know that the Praizion Media PMP and CAPM exam study system is a tested and tried solution that has enabled several pass the PMP exam by using not only the ITTO tools, not only flashcards that come with this product, but also by using mentoring and training. There are project managers who have used other solutions and have failed the exam once, twice, and thrice, and turn around and use our solution to lead them to success. Today we're going to be talking about what is in the PMP and CAPM exam study system. First of all, you get a package with 3 very important products. These products are so important because it transcends just studying the PMBOK guide. And studying the PMBOK guide is important. But it's one thing to study the PMBOK guide, but it's another thing to really understand what you're studying. These tools will show you the way to success on either exam. These tools enable you to stay focused and immersed in the PMI dogma or the PMBOK guide doctrine, if you wanted to call it that. That book becomes a doctrine that you need to immerse yourself in for the exam. Now you might find it a bit humorous, but that is the honest truth. Some students dream PMBOK. Why? They need to get themselves immersed away from the real world syndrome into the PMBOK guide dogma, and that helps on the exam. So our tools do that for you. They enable you to stay surrounded, whether you are in the car, whether you are standing in line for coffee at Starbucks or somewhere else, or whether you are at your desk at work on downtime doing nothing, or even if you were on a beach. Some students actually take these materials with them on vacation to study. Why? Because they're engaging, they're easy, simplified, great system to understand, and it even affords you mentoring to talk to a PMP instructor or trainer. It can't get any better than that. In addition to that, we have scores of project managers who have passed through the exam and are ready to give their 2 cents on what to do to get certified. Let's look at each product and talk about them one by one. The first is Project Management Essentials, a 340-page study guide. It contains invaluable information, 340 pages of solid information. This book talks about the exam application. It discusses the PMBOK guide framework in chapters 1, 2, and 3. But in chapter 3 we go a little bit deeper, talking about process groups. We go into a great study about process groups and what you need to do from a realistic standpoint as far as completing each process within a process group. Not only do we cover that in chapter 3, from chapters 4 to 12 we go into great details about each process and the ITTOs, the inputs, tools and techniques and outputs for each process. It's broken down into everyday English that anyone could understand without having to pick up a dictionary. It is a great tool to study with. A chapter is dedicated to professional responsibility, another chapter dedicated to leadership, a chapter on study tips and tricks, and a test per chapter. So talking about leadership, this book goes into details and gives you nuggets of wisdom concerning the project manager as a leader. What does leadership mean? What do you need to do to lead and manage a project? It also gives you a checklist of key things you need to do to be a great leader on your project. It has a self-assessment where you can look at the checklist and identify any areas that you may need to improve on in your everyday project management. So this book is good not only for the PMP or CAPM exam, it's also good for your everyday project management approach. It contains wake-up calls to the project manager regarding his or her duty on the project. The next product I'm going to talk about is the Project Management Audio Digest. This is a 12 CD audiobook that you can take on the go in the car. You can take it on the subway. You could take it anywhere you go. You could even decide to take your Project Management Audio Digest on a plane. Lots of people do that. Why? It enables them stay focused and stay immersed. A CD a day is equivalent to a chapter a day. Lots of people can't study a chapter in the Pembroke Guide in a week, talk less a day. But the Audio Digest has been put into very easy to understand English in a very basic narrative format to enable a layman understand what project management is according to the Pembroke Guide 4th edition. It doesn't get any better than that. This particular product contains 12 CDs. The duration of each CD is from 60 minutes to 90 minutes. The Pembroke framework is covered in detail. The knowledge areas are covered in detail. It contains a 1-minute summary for each chapter in the Pembroke Guide. And what lots of students do is, a few days to the exam, they just listen to all of the 1-minute summaries, or a day to the exam. This is a very good tool for people who are constantly on the road, commuting and traveling. It contains midpoint reviews, study tips and tricks, and an in-depth review of the ITTOs. Great study guide for the road. That's the second item that you get with this system. The next tool I'm going to talk about is the PMP exam flashcards tool. This is one of the most formidable tools that anyone trying to get a hold of ITTOs could ever use. Why? It puts every single ITTO in your pocket and wraps it up with the processes and the knowledge areas. This enables you study on the go. You could pick out a card anywhere. You could pick out a card on the train, on the road, as you're walking down the street, as you're sitting down at your desk, as you're waiting in a conference room, waiting for a meeting to start. Pick up a flashcard, study it, take a look at it, and absorb the inputs, tools and techniques and outputs. There are 47 cards and they're all color-coded. These flashcards cover the process groups, knowledge areas. All the ITTOs are mentioned on these cards. It's a great portable tool to get a hold of ITTOs. Work daily with these flashcards. You will get much better results that enable you feel more confident. Now personally, I have used these flashcards for the Risk Management Professional exam. I have found them to be absolutely invaluable in getting me up to speed. I've used these cards on the CAPM exam and I found them absolutely invaluable. In fact, I remember walking down the street on my daily workout and of course I wanted to maximize time. So I had my flashcards with me and I would look at a flashcard every few steps and see if I remember the ITTOs. You can study on the go and these tools help you do just that. Now, when you talk about going on the road and traveling and so on, it's true, these tools really help you, but even more important than the tools you use, and listen very carefully to this, is your mentor. Now for those people studying in isolation that do not have a mentor or coach for the PMP or CAPM exam, you might be in a vacuum and it might be rather dangerous to do that to yourself when you're getting ready to take an exam such as the PMP or CAPM. Do you know why? Because things constantly evolve and change. Trends are observed by coaches and mentors. This particular product comes with mentoring and coaching. from a real live instructor. Not a voice message, not an automatic email, but a real live project management professional or CAPM certified project manager. So if you're taking this exam and you've never spoken to an instructor and you've done everything virtually over the web, you might want to consider this solution, not even just because of the products, but because of the mentoring and coaching. People have been mentored to pass the exam several times, hundreds of times, using these products. This product comes with mentoring and coaching, and that means having webinars where you're invited, or at the same time having one-on-one WebEx sessions, because it's easy to email someone a link to go read something up, but it becomes very difficult for a mentor or coach to devote time to a student. We believe in investing in your project management success through mentoring and coaching. Also, we have numerous one-on-one teleconferences with our students. Year round, we have students who fell off the wagon and were not able to keep up with the high demands of a project management professional or CAPM class. Consequently, they ask for help, and we give them that help. We also have a daily email blast that comes with this product. It's called 40 Days to PMP and CAPM Exam Success. So if you got this product, not only do you get the products you've just seen, not only do you get the mentoring and coaching via WebEx or teleconference, you also get a daily email blast for 40 days. And within that time, we believe that you will be studying the video that come with that email blast. So it's not just text, it has video and audio and quizzes, open-ended questions to further push the envelope and find out how much do you really know for this exam. In other words, we attack knowledge gaps from all angles to make sure you are razor sharp for the exam. This next product, which also comes with our learning system, is one of the most invaluable products I have ever seen. Now, it's one thing to take mock exams that give you a false sense of security and put you in the 80s and the 90s when you don't really merit it. It's another thing to take a tested and tried mock exam that several students have gone through and used as the perfect litmus test to indicate if they are ready for the real thing or not. Now I'm going to go online and show you our learning management system. I'm going to move around and show you how students navigate it and what really is in there for anyone buying this product. This is the portal at PMBookGuideAcademy.com. Every student who purchases that product has 1 month complimentary access to the learning management system. On logging into the learning management system, navigating the system, you see there are so many quizzes available from chapters 1, 2, 3 all the way down to professional responsibility, and beyond that we have several other quizzes that are listed here and quizzes that are not listed here. This is an invaluable tool for anyone who is really serious in finding gaps in knowledge. Anyone who's really serious in learning if they really know and understand project management before taking an exam. As I often say, why take an exam that costs $555 and not secure your investment? You see, this learning management system is a great way of ensuring that you don't blow $555 on the PMP exam. Do you know why? This system is foolproof. You either know it or you don't. You're either able to answer the questions or you're not. You cannot fool the system. It's not the type of exam you can take and guess. So if you look down here, we have a CAPM mock exam over here, and we have a PMP mock exam over here. Those two exams are built to test your knowledge and find out if you really understand, if you really know what you are meant to know before either exam. So I strongly advise anyone who feels a little bit in doubt as to whether they really understand what they have studied or not to get this study tool. It will add so much more value to your PMP or CAPM exam prep. I cannot stress it enough. In addition to this, remember I talked about the 40 days to PMP and CAPM exam success videos. You'll also get that along with the learning management system and everything else I've shown. Here's an example of our 40 days to PMP and CAPM exam success system. You can see you have a video here, and you can see you've got text, you've got different questions down below, and the questions are based on the daily video. So you're going to get 40 days of video and audio. You're going to have access to lots of webinars on our portal. So the moment you buy this product, you will get an invitation to our learning management system. Take advantage of it. Get on the learning management system. Get into the study group that we actually have online. And through the online study group, you'll be invited to webinars, you'll get some new quizzes, you'll get invaluable material. So, to summarize all that we've been talking about for the past few minutes, this is a great value. Talking about what you pay and what you get, which is worth so much more. Study guide, flashcards, online mock exams, and several other quizzes, as you saw, online videos and recordings, mentoring and coaching, continuous support throughout the process. We don't leave you high and dry. We care about your success. We also have the online study group. So when you think about it, the Project Management Audio Digest system affords you great value. A 360-degree view of the exam, a 360-degree immersion in the Project Management Professional or CAPM dogma that you need to understand before you take the real thing. If you're interested in getting this product, visit www.praizion.com. That's praizion.com. On our homepage, click on the button that says either PMBOK Guide Audio Digest, or click on the Project Management Audio Digest Great Value link on the left. Doing that will open up a page where you can access information and also listen to a preview of what is in this system. It will assist you in your study. It will be a great aid for your PMP and CAPM exam prep, even if you are in a 35 contact hour course and the instructor's talking and everything is whizzing right over your head. This product will put you back on the right path. So it's available on praizion.com, or if you're one of those who prefers to get books from Amazon, absolutely go on Amazon. It's there as well. I wish you all the best in your study. The PMP exam is not a picnic and you need to take it seriously. The CAPM exam is also an exam that needs to be taken seriously. I wish you all the best in your exam prep, and remember, the Project Management Audio Digest could save you $555 plus extras that other people have had to pay to take the exam twice or thrice. Don't let that happen to you.
Praizion Media is a registered education provider with the Project Management Institute, PMI. Please visit www.praizion.com www.praizion.com for more information.